Hey guys, I am very excited about this exhibit coming up. We're going to set up for the American Rose Society because they are coming to Nashville this year, which is pretty super cool for me because all of Mom's clothes have roses on them and rhinestones, and so we're going to go play around and have a big time with a bunch of Rosarians. So stay tuned. Bye. Oh, we got Lynn to choose from. I see what you're saying though. Okay.
We're here at Lisa Sutton's house. Lisa, you're engaged with somebody wearing white gloves here. Tell us who
Do
we're
I look
listening
official or what? It's because Carolyn Tate is in the house.
Hey everybody. Y'all probably know me at my last iteration at the Country Music Hall of Fame is where I met the Anderson family and Lisa. And so we have been working on organizing the collection, especially for the 50th anniversary of Lynn's great song, Rose Garden. So we have several events and several exhibitions, several very, very special pop-up events that will be happening throughout the year. So she and I and Eric here, this is the curatorial team, we are setting up exhibits for the next little event.
Ooh, which the Rose show's coming up. So like October 4th and 5th is like the biggest Rose convention competition in Nashville, and they've asked for us to set a Lynn Anderson kind of mini exhibit up amongst like thousands of live roses, which is neat because Mom's clothes have roses.
Okay, you saw the other day when we first pulled out jackets and sort of had a scratch layout, and now we've got everybody pretty much dressed. We're going to steam and fluff a little bit when we take out to the Rose Show.
This is the cocktail party for the American Rose Society's 3 district champions. So the mini Nashville, which are miniature roses, and then like Mom's hybrid teas, those fall into different districts. This is like one of the biggest gatherings in the Southeast.
And the exhibit behind you is the exhibit that you and Carolyn and Eric spent so much time. Walk us down through, tell us what we're looking at.
Well, everything came back from the Hall of Fame, so I really haven't even gotten to touch anything in a while. So I brought him in the saddle. It's my great-grandmother's parade saddle. I brought jackets, of course. Mother had everything covered in roses. She was a smart woman.
We're so glad to be here tonight. We worked so hard, to get everything out and get it set and ready, and this is a wonderful crowd.
How are you ladies doing this evening?
We're doing beautifully.
Were you fans of Lynn Anderson?
I am. Yes. Still am.
I'm back here with Melissa Hempel, and she is putting on, ladies and gentlemen, the Gambler's Jacket. Linda, were you a Lynn Anderson fan?
Yes, I grew the rose too for a long time.
She also said she was here when Mom sang in the 90s when they did it at Opry.
It was my very first National Rose Show.
Is this exhibit bringing back a lot of memories for you?
Yes.
What's your favorite item here in the exhibit? What has caught your eye?
Big elephant.
It's the big elephant.
This is an amazing event. Is this an unusual kind of an exhibit to be seen at an American Rose Society convention?
Well, it sure is, and we are so happy to have it here. All of the beautiful memories from Lynn Anderson. Her song is so beautiful, and it lives in the heart and soul of every Rosarian. So we're very grateful to have it.
Her Rose has made a big impact in the rose world,
Oh,
hasn't it?
absolutely. The rose is beautiful, the lady is beautiful, the song is beautiful, and we're honored to have this display here at our convention.
The exhibit is reminding us of a number of things about Lynn and the life that she led. The life of a cowgirl, a horsewoman, a rosarian, and a world-class entertainer. What about Lynn Anderson strikes you as being the most memorable?
I think any woman who could achieve what she did and had the courage to go forward is an example to all of us, especially the young girls coming up, that anything is possible if you dream big and you believe it. And she did. So she's an inspiration for all of us.
She was a genuine American original, wasn't she?
Yes, she was. We were.
Thank you, Pat, so much.
Thank you.
By request, Lynn Anderson to Rose Garden. Thank you.
Mike Thompson is with the American Rose Society, and he is here judging this year's miniature event. Mike, explain to us exactly what is involved in judging a rose show like this.
That's the easy part. After everybody's thrown the roses and gotten them entered into the show, that makes it more fun for us. And it's a lot of different categories that we judge: the hybrids and grandifloras and floribundas, and then into the mini floras, which is a new category over the last couple of years. They've crossed the minis with the floribundas and come up with another category, and the miniatures. And it's basically the same on all that. You look for a good high center and fresh.
Now, you're here in front of an exhibit that has a great deal to do with roses. And primarily, it has to do with the namesake of one of the Rose Society's most famous blooms. Tell us a little bit about the Lynn Anderson this year.
Oh, I love that rose because it matches several other climbing roses, the handle rose, and I use it as a filler in between them. We had one house that looked like Tara and Gone with the Wind, and we had that wrought iron fence out front from Lynn Anderson roses in between. They had more roses, but she gets big and tall, so a lot of times I use her in the back of it, and I was really upset when Weeks did away with them because that was one of our good background roses at the back side of the rose gardens. And it's beautiful green foliage and a fantastic flower.
We're with Lisa Sutton here at the American Rose Society Miniature Rose Convention. Lisa, you're leading us down through kind of a maze here, and it is amazing.
It's amazing that all the people, like from the cocktail party last night and then coming in here, we've all been standing outside all morning waiting for them to open the doors so people can see what they got. I've had more people come up to me today and say that they have a Lynn Anderson rose in their garden. And of course, I know then that means they've had it for over 20 years because they've got one from the original batch. So it's been kind of neat to say, I got another one coming if you need one. And sorry I'm getting so emotional, but it's a big deal, I think. I think that
This is an emotional thing for you, isn't it?
well, yeah, it's been a lot of work.
Yes.
It has been. It's been very hard. I don't feel like my garden was beautiful this year. But boy, the encouragement is there. It's neat because, they're not going to be beautiful every year. Your horse is always not going to be perfect. You're going to miss a lead. You're going to get some black spot. So I'm just learning to have to roll with the punches. I mean, coming to the show, I guess, it builds character. You gotta lose before you can win.
What is the next step for you at the exhibit? What comes next?
Well, I guess next is winter, and the roses go to bed. And I guess my summers and winters will change now because now the roses will go to sleep, and then I'll get some time off. So that's the big step for us now. Is going to be kind of mulching, putting things to bed, and getting the garden quiet for the winter and healthy. So they'll wake
Until
up
we
in
see the Lynn Anderson bloom again. Folks, you're here at the Lynn Anderson Rose Garden, and I know you were at the convention over the weekend. Are you both hardcore Rosarians?
Very much so.
And we know here how much of an impact the Lynn Anderson Rose made in the rose world, but was it an impactive rose for you folks as
I
well?
have two of them.
You folks, what made you decide to become rosers?
Oh my God, we love roses since I was little. My father would stand us in front of the rose. We had one in our yard at the time. And every life event, you stood in front of the roses. I just loved it. And when I got my own house, I started planting roses.
Were you both rosers?
Oh, yeah.
And are you both Lynn Anderson rosers?
I think so. I got one.
That's awesome. And did you come to the cocktail party the other night?
I did.
That was a rocking event, wasn't it? You know, in the rose world, I'm not sure how much rocking goes on, but what is it about the Lynn Anderson rose that draws you to that particular bloom?
Well, I think that it's a beautiful bloom. I love the coloration of the white and the pink edges. It has a very long stem, so it's a great cutting rose. And it's a rose that will grow great in your garden, or it can go on the show table, or it can be used to decorate your home. So it's just a beautiful rose, and of course she loved the color pink.
She loved the color pink, and the rose made almost as big an impact in the rose world as she did in the entertainment world, didn't it?
It really did, yes.
This was an incredible event at the American Rose Society's convention this year, where not only your mom's rose, but your mom was a central figure. That must have been an exciting event.
It's neat, right? How lucky am I? I get to show up at an event with the American Rose Society and the Nashville Rose Society, and people say, oh my God, we loved your mom. We loved that song. And of course, they're into rose gardens, so I guess the song, it has meaning to people that I'm learning every day, you know, and so opportunities like that, they give me a chance to see a new friend, you know, somebody that it just gives me a lot of pride, a lot of honor, you know, so I'm tickled to do whatever I can to keep her memory alive, you know, she deserves that.